today we're reacting to Anthony Edwards offered to pay 18 years in child support up front to avoid Aisha Howard. Now this nigga Anthony Edwards is on a wild run. At young age of 23, 4 children with 4 different baby mamas. He's on his way. He on his way to do some record breaking. That being said, man, let's get to it.
Rumor that NBA star Anthony Edwards told a judge that he wanted to pay 18 years of child support up front because he didn't want to have nothing to do with his baby mama or their child. This is 38-year-old Aisha Howard, a brand ambassador who gave birth to a daughter named Aubrey in October of 2024. And this is Anthony Edwards. He plays ball for the Minnesota Wolves, and apparently and allegedly, he got 3 different women pregnant last year. He met Aisha in Georgia, and after he got her pregnant, she sent him a text message letting him know that he was gonna be a father. Anthony immediately told her that
a text message. That nigga probably wasn't answering.
Have an abortion, and she said she didn't want to do it because she had just had an abortion 2 years ago and she regretted it. So
and also because you're a millionaire and I want some of that money forever. It's crazy, right? Like I'm gonna give my comments as the story progresses, so I'm gonna save certain info, but it's just like, you know, niggas, mind you, this woman's like 38 or 39 or something, from what I believe, my understanding. It's like, okay, boom, it's getting close. It's getting close. This life is kind of wild right now, and I need money forever, for a long time. How can I make this shit happen? Okay, I look good. Okay, new niggas coming into the league all the time. Let me grab one of these boys. Right? Shoot a DM. Boom. You know, you ain't gotta use no condom. What you talking about? Let's just get into this shit. You'll keep it in. You know, when a girl tell you that, when she tell you, well, I mean, I don't want to say it, because, you know, I ain't no vulgar ass nigga. But when they be saying things in the middle of it, talking about, oh yeah, nah, don't stop. Just chill, y'all. Just chill. Saying things like don't stop and do the deed. You know, you in the middle, you so euphoric, you just ready to let it happen, and you do. You know what I'm saying?
he told her that child.
Then you start playing games in your brain, like, well, you know, the statistic of a woman get pregnant off the first time. Nigga, don't be like the rest of us young nigga watching this. You gonna end up in a predicament. Use protection.
Gonna be fatherless, and then he blocked her on every social media platform to let her know he was serious. He did not want a child with her. So she went through the entire pregnancy alone, and right before she gave birth, she moved to California and had the baby named Aubrey in a California hospital. As soon as she gave birth, she filed a paternity lawsuit in California asking for Anthony to be added to the birth certificate and for him to reimburse her for all of the costs associated with
she like, I got you. I got something for
her
you.
Pregnancy, and to establish child support to support her and the child for the duration of the child's childhood. After they took a DNA test and Anthony was the father, he said, that's okay, I'm the father, but I don't want visitation rights or custody.
Okay, so this is the next thing. This is what a part of it I don't fuck with, right? You know, he openly liked this. This is crazy, but like openly being deadbeat. Like, yo, I told you I don't want to have this baby. You saying you wanna have this baby? Fine, bet, whatever. But I'm not gonna be in this child life. But it's like at the same time, my nigga, you knew the consequences of this. You gonna do your kid like that? That's one thing it's hard for a nigga to ever respect. I decide that I'm about to do this, and I know the repercussions. It wasn't like I was laid up in the bed, I nutted in the condom, she got it, and then she laid down and poured it into her shit. No, I'm in this, so I'm feeling good going dumb. My child is my responsibility. Like, damn, all right. You know, that's one thing. Like, you gotta respect what niggas like YB. YB got 116 kids. Every single one. He be trying to, oh yeah, I'm gonna be for my kids, this, that, and the third. Like, my nigga, you got 4, you a millionaire. Take care of your kids, bro. I know it's not the most ideal situation, but nigga, that's your fault. You feel me? That's what I don't fuck with about this whole thing, right?
She can have her. The only thing Anthony asked for was for child support to be determined in Georgia because he believed Aisha moved to California so that she can get a bigger child support payment out of him. So he filed a separate paternity lawsuit in Georgia and waited. And lo and behold, the California judge agreed with Anthony and determined that the Georgia judge will preside over the child support case. And then rumors began circulating that Anthony asked to pay the entire 18 years of child support up front because he don't want to have nothing to do with Aisha.
Now, this is where I feel like this is pretty smart, right? Let's do a little bit of research real quick. Anthony Edwards NBA contract. Anthony Edwards has a 5-year, $244 million contract in this moment, which runs through 2028 to 2029 season. Okay, so he's still got quite a bit of time, right? That's quite a bit. What percent is the average? How do I ask this? What percent is the average child support? The average child support in Georgia. The amount each parent contributes depends on their share of the total income, right? If one parent earns 60% of the combined income, they will be responsible for 60% of the child's obligation. Oh my God. Child support obligation table. Does this go all the way to 200 something million? No, it doesn't. Okay, well, I don't know how to do the math here, but initially I thought he was doing this so that way, let's say, whenever his contract up and they paying him more money, you feel me, he ain't got to give up more of that money. Let's say he gets more than 244 million next time he does, next time it's time for him to get his contract changed or whatever. You feel me? Edwards will earn a base salary of 42 million while carrying a cap of 42 and dead cap value. So about 42 million a year. 42 million a year. Okay. All right, well, I guess, and that's all the way to 2029. No, I feel that because let's say he gets more money at the end of 2029. You feel me? That's more that's going to it. If he just pay this shit all up front right now, what's up? And he ain't got to deal with the baby mama that I know he ain't trying to deal with. It's like he kind of wins in that case.
There's absolutely no evidence that he really said that. People are angry and saying, dang, he must seriously hate her. Facts. And that child. People are debating what happened to Aisha, where she couldn't lock down this YN like Drea did. What do you think of this crazy situation? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierka with the T. Follow for more. Did you hear the rumor that NBA star Anthony?
Oh, they just ran it back. Yeah, that's insane, bro. I mean, again, these niggas be coming in here hitting these women, these OF models, and and this is that and the third. Like, bro, when they start getting to a certain age, they trying to grab that. We need that money. I'm not trying to fuck young niggas for the rest of my life. I'm not trying to fuck young niggas for the rest of my life. I'm trying to hold some shit down and be okay. That's what I imagine their mindset is. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like the video, sub up, copy it up, binge the rest of the video on the channel. 2 other videos dropped with this one. So I appreciate y'all for pulling up. That being said, man, we gone. And pull up to the Astral Dior live channel. We gone. ADD, let's do it.